dragon to attack Kyne's Grove. Why? Why there? Is no place safe?
Okay, let's go in.
Another wanderer, here to let my father's goods. Good job.
Oh, I've never seen this one. So we here to talk to the king? Yep. Yeah, I hope so.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend. I must have misheard you. I thought you asked me to help you trap a dragon in my palace.
You heard right. It's only way to stop the dragon.
What you're asking for is insane. Impossible. You want me to let a dragon into the heart of my city with the threat of war on my doorstep?
The threat of worse than you know, Aldredom was returned.
Alduin, the World Eater himself. But how can we fight him? Doesn't his return mean it's to end times?
I am Dragonborn. It's my destiny to stop him.
I don't know about such things, but I heard the Greybeard summon you. That's good enough for me. Now what's this nonsense about trapping a dragon in my palace?
It's the only way to find Aldredom before it's too late.
I want to help you, Dragonborn, and I will, but I need your help first.
Yeah?
Ulfric and General Tullius are both just waiting for me to make a wrong move. Do you think they will sit idle while the dragon is slaughtering my men and burning my city? No. I can't risk weakening the city while we are under the threat of enemy attack. I'm sorry.
We didn't have to worry about the enemy attack.
Then I would be glad to help you with your mad dragon trapping scheme, but getting both sides to agree to a truce will be difficult at this point. The bitterness has gone too deep. Me. What of the Greybeards? They are respected by all Nords. High Hrothgar is neutral territory. If the Greybeards were willing to host a peace council, then maybe Ulfric and Tullius would have to listen.
Okay. Leave that to me. I'll talk Aldred about hosting a peace call.
Aye, Dragonborn. Maybe you can stop the dragons and this war into the bargain.
Thanks.
Now, if you don't mind, I've got a city to keep.
Hey, get out of here!
Looking to do some hunting? Avoid Brittleship Pass. It's southeast of here.
You need to leave.
Phew! Excuse me. So Luz, that king wanted to tell all the general from the entire city in Skyrim? Yeah, I think that's how only way about this. I think it's up there.
Alfred, we heard the dragonman shout from here. You defeated him?
Yes, but he escaped. We need to find his follower to
I
Skyrim.
feared as much. I thought it was him we saw flying east after your battle.
I need your help. I need to capture a dragon.
We are not
Me
warriors.
too.
What is overlooked in the Dragonborn is not permitted to any other followers. The way, the voice.
I worry about capturing a dragon. I need your help to stop the war.
You misunderstand our authority. The Greybeards have never involved themselves in political affairs. I see. The dragon will lead you to Aldwyn, but without the Jarl's help. Arthanax has made the decision to help you. This is the road we have to walk. Even the Greybeards must bend to the winds of change, it seems. So be it. Tell Ulfric and General Tullius that the Greybeards wish to speak to them. We will see if they still remember us.
Okay.
Sky, guard you.
Let's see. Oh, okay. One kingdom here and kingdom here. Let's start with this one.
I'm a little busy if you need it. I've got all sorts of errands.
Wait.
I finally figured out that this Yara's a wonderful opportunity for keeping on.
The mole's not so bad. My daughter keeps me fed. My working days are done.
I believe this is it.
Huh?
Okay.
I don't mind fancy clothes. You
I'm
look like
telling
you
you,
might.
Ulfric's
They're raiding
planning an
Raymond
attack
says
on
about
Whiterun.
Sancho. He'd be insane to try. He doesn't have the men.
That's not what my scouts report, sir. Every day more join his cause. Grifton, Dawnstar, and Winterhold support him.
It's not a cause. It's a rebellion.
Call it whatever you like, General. The man's going to try to take Whiterun.
Jarl Baldrup.
Balgruuf refuses the Legion's right to garrison troops in his city. On the other hand, he also refuses to acknowledge Ulfric's claim.
Well, if he wants to stand outside the protection of the Empire, fine. Let Ulfric pillage his city.
General,
You people and your damn Jarls.
sir, you can't force a Nord to accept help he hasn't asked for.
If Ulfric's making a move for Whiterun, then we need to be there to stop him. Draft another letter with the usual platitudes, but this time share some of your intelligence regarding Ulfric's plan. Embellish if you have.
Okay.
We'll let it seem like it's his idea.
Yes, sir.
You Nords and your bloody sense of honor.
Sir. Something to report?
There's not much up. Are my men now giving free rein to anyone who wants
in Helgen.
Right, Helgen. One of the prisoners, if I recall correctly.
I helped Helgen escape. You said your voice to me.
Advar's alive. I hope that's true. He's a damn good soldier. But he hasn't reported in yet, so he can't exactly confirm your story. In the meantime, why don't you have a chat with Legate Ricka? I suspect we might have use for someone resourceful like you. Not many survived Helgen. Besides, I'm sure your being imprisoned was all a terrible misunderstanding. Speak with Legate Ricka. She will determine if you are Legion.
I have a message for the Greybeard.
What do those old hermits want with me?
To call on a peace colonel.
Why? There's nothing to discuss as long as that traitor Ulfric is in arms against his rightful emperor.
We need a truce until the dragon menacing is dealt with.
They are getting to be a problem. But I wasn't sent to Skyrim to fight dragons. My job is to quell this rebellion, and I intend to do just that. Dragons or no dragons. I'll be the judge of that. Besides, by all reports, the Stormcloaks are suffering just as much as we are from these dragon attacks. Fair enough. We're driving the Stormcloaks back well enough at the moment, but we're already overstretched. That's what comes of trying to win a war with a bare handful of legions. If the Emperor would just give me the reinforcements I've requested. Yes, fine. I'll come to this Greybeard Council. For all the good it will do.
Thank you.
They're out there reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. In the old fort at Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
So what next? Let's see. We should go right here. To that place? Yep, Hunter, that's what we do. Okay, Widow, I guess you're right. Me too. Well, there's the place. Come on.
It's no secret the Aretino boy is doing some ritual. Trying to hold it. You come here where you're not wanted. Eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
We haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the reason these Greyskins don't help in the war is because they're Imperial spies.
What?
Imperial spies? You can't be serious.
Maybe we'll pay you a visit tonight, National Spy. We got ways of finding out what you really are.
Do you hate the Dark Elves? Are you here to bully us and tell us to leave?
No, I don't hate your people.
You've come to the wrong city, then. Windhelm's a haven of prejudice and narrow thinking, unworthy of one such as you. Nothing new there. Most of the North living in Windhelm don't care much for us, but Rolf is the worst by far. He likes to get drunk and walk around the Great Water yelling insults at us in the small hours of the morning. Oh, a real charm.
anyone think you're a spy.
Some of these Nords will come up with any excuse to despise us. And it isn't just the Dark Elves they hate. They make a target of the Argonians as well. In fact, just about anyone who isn't a Nord is fair game for their bullying. Safe travels.
Yeah, I think she was right.
He left you too much. Just a few seconds.
Poor lady. Can't believe that too. Medici is always saying the things about her. Right? Yeah, we like everyone. Those elves, everyone, dwarf, and everything, okay? Yeah, you agree.
Ulfric won't give us a straight answer. He's a
Well,
true Nord.
we're here.
He'll come around.
There's no glory in war.
I remember it. You were helping with us. Come to join the war. Speak with Garmar. He handles the new recruits.
Yes, sir.
Good. And what would speak with Garmar? He'll size you up and see where we can best use your talents.
I have a message from the Greybeard.
It's about time they turned their gaze from the heavens back to our bleeding homeland. What do they want?
They want companion chosen to the dragon Medusa dealt with.
I have the greatest respect for the Greybeards, of course, and the dragon attacks are a growing plague. But the political situation is still delicate. Not all the Jarls are fully committed to supporting me as High King. I can't afford to appear weak. I can't agree to this unless Tullius himself will be there. Good. We still hold half of Skyrim despite everything the Empire could throw at us. I doubt the Empire has the stomach for much more bloodletting. Yes, I'll give Tullius one more chance to quit Skyrim with his tail between his legs.
If he's not with us, he's against us.
He knows that. They all know that.
They call me a war hero. If Ulfric had... Huh?
The Greybeards have called a peace council to hide Frostfire. And can you believe it? Both Ulfric Stormcloak and General Tullius have agreed to go.
Okay, we're gonna go up there, right? Yeah. Well, we're here. Come on, let's go.
So, you've done it. Men of violence are gathered here, in these halls whose very stones are dedicated to peace. I should not have agreed to host this council. The Greybeards have no business involving ourselves in such matters.
Don't worry, I'll give an agree to peace.
Peace? I doubt it. They may put their weapons down for a moment, but only to gather strength for the next bloodletting. They are not yet tired of war. Far from it. Do you know the ancient Nord word for war? Season unending. So it has proved. But regrets are pointless. Here we are. Take your seat at the council table. Let us see what wisdom we can find among these warriors of Skyrim.
Oh, there he is. we're here. Hey, I remember you. From the party, right? Yeah, me too. I guess we're here right now. Okay. Oh yeah.
Now that everyone is here, please take your seats so we can begin. I hope that we have all come
No.
here in the spirit.
You insult us by bringing her to this negotiation.
What?
You're chief palace hunter?
That didn't take long.
Here, here.
I have every right to be at this negotiation. I need to ensure that nothing is agreed to here that violates the terms of the White Gold Concordat.
She's part of the Imperial delegation. You can't dictate who I bring to this council.
Please, if we have to negotiate the terms of the negotiation, we will never get anywhere. Perhaps this would be a good time to get the Dragonborn's input on this matter.
Yeah.
My ears beard. The nerve of those Imperial bastards, eh? To think that I would sit down at the same table with that Thalmor bitch. Either she walks or I.
What the harm besides, huh? Doesn't really want her here either.
Maybe so, but bringing her here is a deliberate provocation. Tullius needs to know I won't be pushed around.
Natalia has this way to his. He'll have to give a ground
It feels
later.
like a mistake to me. But I'll bow to your judgment on this.
Hmm.
But she is to observe, nothing more. We are not negotiating with her. Is that clear?
Alfred, why so hostile? After all, it's not the Thalmor that's burning your farms and killing your sons.
She's supposed to be on our side?
No, exactly. No. Not this time.
Now that that's settled, may we proceed?
I have something to say first.
Here we go.
The only reason I agreed to attend this council was to deal with the dragon menace. There's nothing else to talk about. Unless the Empire is finally ready to renounce its unjust claim to rule over the free people of Skyrim.
I knew he wouldn't be able to resist.
A temporary truce to allow the Dragonborn here to deal with the dragon, nothing more. I consider even talking to the Empire a generous gesture.
Are you done? Did you just come here to make speeches, or can we get down to business?
Yes, let's get this over with.
Are we ready to proceed?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, me too.
Jarl
Me
Ulfric.
three, me four.
General Tullius, this council is unprecedented. We are gathered here at the Dragonborn's request. I ask that you all respect the spirit of High Hrothgar. Do your best to begin the process of achieving a lasting peace in Skyrim. Who would like to open the negotiations?
Yes, let's get down to it. We want control of Markarth. That's our price for agreeing to a truce.
So that's why you're here, Ulfric? You dare to insult the Greybeards by using this council to advance your own position?
Jarl Ellison.
General, this is outrageous. You can't be taking this demand seriously. I thought we were here to discuss a truce.
Ellison, I said I'd handle it. Ulfric, you can't seriously expect us to give up Markarth at the negotiating table. You hope to gain in council what you've been unable to take in battle.
I'm sure Jarl Ulfric does not expect something for nothing.
Yes, that'd be entirely out of character.
Want in return.
Wait, General, you don't intend to just hand over Markarth to that traitor?
This is how the Empire repays us for our loyalty?
negotiate in good faith. Since we're all here at your request, I'd like to hear what you think Markarth is worth.
What about Rift then?
The rift would help secure our communications with Cyrodiil and threaten Ulfric's southern flank. You heard what she said, Ulfric. We've made you a fair offer. Are you serious about these talks, or are you just here to posture?
I expected better from you, Dragonborn. I came here in good faith, and now it seems you help the Empire at every turn. As for you, General Tullius, I see now that Galmar was right. Talking to the Empire is just as useless as ever. If you think you can hold Markarth, you're as deluded as your Emperor when he signed away our freedom to the Galmar. Skyrim will never again bow to your false empire. Let's go, Galmar. I should have listened to you in the first place.
You always were a fool, Ulfric. You're no better at diplomacy than you are on the battlefield.
Stop! Are you so blind to our danger that you can't see past your petty disagreements? Here you sit arguing about nothing, while the fate of the land hangs in the balance.
Is he with you, Delphine? If so, I advise you to tell him to watch his tongue.
He is with me, and I advise you both to listen to what he has to say before you do anything rash.
Don't you understand the danger? Don't you understand what the return of the dragons means? Alduin has returned, the World Eater. Even now he devours the souls of your fallen comrades. He grows more powerful with every soldier slain in your pointless war. Can you not put aside your hatred for even one moment in the face of this mortal danger?
A very pretty speech. But what does it
Shut
have
up.
to do with the...
If he's right about Ulfric, we both have just as much to lose here, Tullius. Remember that. Now, back to the matter at hand. Don't hand me a mud of sheep's piss and call it meat. These terms are still not acceptable.
I'm sure you have something in mind.
Damn right we do. You surrender for good to us. Siggeir steps down, and Dengir of Sturn resumes the Jarlship.
Where do these demands stop, Ulfric? Do you expect me to surrender all of Skyrim?
It seems I have no choice but to let the Dragonborn decide, although I'm starting to doubt your fairness. What say you, Dragonborn?
The Empire doesn't need to give up any more territory.
Even the Dragonborn betray Skyrim. These terms are not acceptable. You know that.
I'm listening.
Don't play dumb, Tullius. Bah, this is a waste of time. I can see that we won't get better terms from this council. So be it. The sons of Skyrim, at least for the greater good above our own interests.
It seems we may have an agreement. Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, these are the terms currently on the table. Markarth will be handed over to Ulfric's forces, Jarl Igmund will step down, and Thongvor Silverblood will become the Jarl of Markarth. The Stormcloaks will withdraw from the rift, allowing Imperial troops unhindered access. Jarl Leila Lawgiver will step down, and Maven Blackbriar will become the Jarl of Riften. You both agree to this?
I shouldn't agree to terms that so blatantly favor the Empire. I have no choice now, under the circumstances. But once Alduin is defeated, then it will be the Empire's turn. Remember, Edgeir Unslan. You should be pleased, Ellison. You've done well for yourself as the Empire's pet Jarl. But beware, the Empire's loyalty is fickle. They will tire of this war, and then I will be the one dictating terms to you.
I have nothing to say to that murderer. General, you've proven yourself a good friend to Skyrim. I continue to trust that you will do your utmost to safeguard our interests.
Thank you, Jarl Ellison. I appreciate your loyalty. The Empire can live with these terms, yes, for a temporary menace is dealt with. After that, Ulfric, there will be a reckoning. Count on it.
Come on, Delmar. We have a lot of work to do.
Giving up Markarth is a heavy price for this truce, Dragonborn. I hope it was worth it.
Jarl Balgrove, I assume you are familiar with the Dragonborn's plan.
Yes, I'm ready to do my part. Just say the word, and my men will help you spring this trap.
But the difficulty remains how to lure a dragon to Dragon's Reach at all.
Well, that's an excellent question. You haven't overlooked that little detail, have you?
I believe I can be of help here. I anticipated the call. While you were arranging this meeting, I was busy remembering Skyrim attempt and unguessed trove of lost lore. But the important thing is that the blades recorded many of the names of dragons in the slew. Cross-referencing this with Delphine's map of dragon burial sites, I believe I've identified one of the dragons that Odrias was down.
How does that help us?
Don't you see? The names of dragons are always 3 words of power, shouts. By calling the dragon with a voice, he will hear you wherever he might be.
Why should he come when
He's not
called?
compelled to, but dragons are prideful in nature and loath to refuse a challenge. Your voice in particular is likely to intrigue this dragon. After your victory over Ulfric, I think it's very likely that he will be unable to resist investigating your call.
So what is dragon name?
I'm no master of voice, like these words, gentlemen, but it is written here in the scroll. Odin, winged snow hunter, as I read it. One of the secret
We know.
discovered who the Greybeard people is.
You know what?
Parthenax, the dragon. He needs to die. He deserves to die. And it falls to you to kill him. Until he's dead. Well, I'm sorry, but we would dishonor our oaths as blades if we continue to help you.
What? What do you have? What about
Make your
Paula?
choice, Dragonborn. You're either with us or against us.
Why does he need to
Here's
die?
the big picture. He helped Alduin enslave our ancestors. He may have betrayed Alduin in the end, but that makes him worse, not better. We can't afford to give Parthenax the opportunity to betray us in turn and return to his old master.
No. I don't want to hurt him. Yeah, me too. But let's go to get the trap.
I'd give a week's pay to see the look on Aldrich's face again. He had swallowed a pride.
So we're going here. Yeah, that's all we need to do. Okay. We're here. Let's go.
Want a bit of service? Remember that I like my meat rare.
dragon.
Make sure you do your part. I'm putting my city in your hands.
Another wanderer, here to lick my father's boots. Yeah.
You do have a plan for luring a dragon here, yeah?
Yeah. Did it work?
We're ready.
Does it work? Yep, it worked. The arrow. Yep, that's a dragon. Oh! And here goes that guy. Aha! Come and get me, you dragon. Come and get me, big boy. Hey, you hurt my friend. Hey, it worked. In your face, boy.
Nuvola, you went to a great deal of trouble to put me in this humiliating position. Conceal Alduin, hmm? No doubt you want to know where to find Alduin.
That's right. Where is he? Yeah.
Gaza, an apt phrase. Alduin Muad. One reason I came to your call was to test your Thuum for myself. Many of us have begun to question Alduin's lordship, whether his Thuum was truly the strongest. Among ourselves, of course, Mooney Mae, none were yet ready to openly defy him.
You were telling me where to find Aldridham?
Once Lord Croesus, innumerable pardons, I digress. He has traveled to Sovngarde to regain his strength, devouring the Silesure, the souls of the mortal dead, a privilege he jealously guards. His door to Sovngarde is at Skuldafn, one of his ancient fanes high in the eastern mountains. Mindoran pa okmidove navarantil. I surely do not need to warn you that all his remaining strength is marshaled there. Zuulost ofan Yinlan. Now that I have answered your question, you will allow me to go free?
Do you promise to serve me?
Serve you? No. Need aid. If and when you defeat Alduin, I will reconsider. Croesus, there is one detail about Skuldafn I neglected to mention.
Tell me what you know then.
Only this. You have the Thuum of Adova, but without the wings of one, you will never set foot in Skuldafn. Of course, I could fly you there, This
You'll be the toast of Whiterun for this. Now, if you don't mind, I've got a secret to keep.
Sir, you have no idea how long I've been waiting for such an opportunity. I can't believe that worked.
Open a
Sure about
trap.
that. You want to let that dragon loose after all the trouble to catch him in there?
Yes, I'm sure.
Your funeral. Someone else is gonna have to help me get him back in there again.
not just my
Get ready to open the
my
trap.
king.
It seems like a really bad idea to me.
Carry on, soldier. It's all part of the Dragonborn's plan.
As nu, dini dein Rufe ausbauen. Sarah, I await your command as promised. Are you ready to see the world as only a Dova can?
I'm ready. Take me to the south.
So rid off. I warn you, once you've flown the skies of Kaisal, your envy of the Dove will only increase. Amatil,
See ya, Lydia. We'll see you after this. Whoa! Can't believe we can ride on dragon. Yeah, me too. Whoa.
This is as far as I can take you. Grip of Akrin. I will look for your return. Or Alberines.
See ya.